multiple mixed use property, right? And they're all out there. Just make sure one's performing. So I want to switch gears a little bit here, Henry, if it's okay. I want to go back to the start of your business, right? We in our conversation earlier this week, you felt that your key to getting started in this business was mastering the phones, right? That's what you had said to me. I mean, you said it earlier. You're a cold caller. You're obsessed with the phone, et cetera. And we talked about the art of communication. Talk to me a little bit about when you started on the phones. What's the most important thing in your art of communication?
Yeah, so it's funny, as you were bringing up the phones, I was like, oh, the art of communication, that's all that matters in this business, right? So when it comes to the art of communication, and listen, it's not just over the phones. It's in everything that you do. It is what will help you master networking and building relationships, right? But just talking about being on the phone, listen, you're called the first impression, right? The first impression, you got your first 10 to 30 seconds, right? When you're speaking to somebody, right? Whether on the phone or face to face, right? Those opening lines, your tonality, your rate of speech, right? Your body language. And by the way, body language still matters when you're on the phones because people can hear that and feel that, right? So it's like your opening lines, your opening verbiage, right? And your body language, your tonality, your rate of speech, all that stuff, right? That is so powerful because that will set up the rest of the phone call, right? Your energy that you bring there is going to set up the rest of the phone call. Then you get into the meat of it, which is really just rapport building and motivational seeking, right? You're just trying to figure out their motivations, right? You're building rapport and building that relationship, whether over the phone or face to face. And you're also trying to ask powerful questions that evoke emotion, evoke motivation, what their dreams, goals, aspirations are, what they're looking to do, how you can support them at the highest levels, right? And that, by the way, that is the same principles, whether you're calling an expired or meeting with a multi-million-dollar developer. It's the same thing. Right? Yes. And then you have the close, right? You have the close, which so many people forget about, which is just sort of like, imagine being on a first date and then you kind of just say, so instead of kissing her, you got to just bye. Like, it's just like, you know what I mean? Like that's she's ready, you're out with a significant other, you had a wonderful date or whatever, and she's going in for the kiss. And then you just said goodbye, right? They want you to close them, right? Like anybody wants to be like, listen, like it's weird when you don't ask for the close. It's weird when you don't ask for the next appointment. It's weird when you don't actually ask for the business, right? You get through the whole process and then you're just like, so what did you think? What is that? So it's just like, listen, at the very end, you got to ask for the business, right? So typically or naturally, right? Just like a Tom Ferry script, you can look it up. He's got free scripts everywhere. Right? I mean, you don't overcomplicate how easy it can be to find a freaking script that works, right? Right. Tom Ferry free script book. Just type it into Google. You'll find one, right? It's what I used for years. But again, like naturally, at this point, all we have to do is simply set an appointment. So what works better for you, afternoons or evenings? Just say that about 1,700 times in a year, and you'll probably get more business than you understand, right?
Exactly. Yep.
Don't overcomplicate. And the same thing when you're face-to-face with anybody. Close for whatever you're looking to do. Ask for the business. Don't be afraid to just ask.
Right.